Construction, rocks everywhere. This new water tower better make the water taste better. Hello everybody. Today I wanted to talk about things I dislike about my RC390. You've heard me go on and on and on about how wonderful this bike is, how much I like it. But, as with anything, no matter how good it is, there are always going to be some things you don't like. And all of these things are pretty minor. But, I'd still like to make a video about it. The first thing is just simply how crappy the dealership was that I had to deal with. Now I don't know if this is the same for all KTM dealers, and these people are just recently KTM dealers, and KTM has gotten so many complaints they want to shut them down. So I bet if I called and complained, which I have not yet, it's been a while, but I bet if I did, that'd be the last straw. So I should probably do that. Bad customer service is always a bad thing. Because now, I refuse to take my bike there for servicing, so I have to take it to the Honda shop if it's something that I can't do myself, which isn't much, but if it ever was, it wouldn't really change anything because they're good up at the Honda shop, but it would probably take longer to get parts and to get the things done because they're not as used to working on KTMs. Although I was up there today looking at Groms. So be on the lookout for that. And they had an older Duke 1190 something. It was one of the bigger Dukes. Next, it's not terrible, it's not a bad thing really, but it annoys me, so I will say it. That is the Rev Limit. The Rev Limiter kicks in at about 10,000 RPM. Now, I come from a Ninja 250, which it's got a rev limiter of 13,000, I think, and I've ridden bigger bikes, and their rev limiters are so high. But this one's a single cylinder, and it's got a lower rev limit, which isn't bad, but I find myself, I don't usually look down at the screen unless I'm checking my speed or something. So whenever I'm going all out, I like to go by engine noise. And a lot of the times, I'm used to it now, but before I would hit the limiter and it would just annoy me. But there are ways to remedy that. If you get the Powertronics ECU, piggyback ECU, I think it increases it to 11,500. The next thing I don't like are the mirrors, obviously. I'm sure you've heard, if you've watched anything about the KTM, how bad the mirrors are. You can't see anything. I've got them positioned now so that I can see decently well, but I still have to move my arm to see much. That's easily fixable also. You can get little wedges to put right under here, and it leans them out a bit, and then you can see better. The next thing I don't like about it is the leak I had and still have kind of in my rear brake reservoir. I thought I fixed it, but it still leaks a tiny bit from now and then. I had ordered a new reservoir for it, but I never installed that because I thought I had fixed it, but I guess now I don't have to put that in. That's annoying because you get a new bike, you don't expect it to leak, and then it leaks onto your orange painted frame and fades the paint because brake fluid is just the worst to get on things. The last thing I'd have to say is how difficult it is to get to the engine. On the 250, I remember it came with a tool, the Ninja 250. It had a tool with it so that you could change the spark plugs without taking the bike apart at all. You just took the fairings off and you could get to them. This bike has one spark plug. It's a single cylinder, so one spark plug. So you would think it'd be easy, but if you've watched my valve clearance check video, you literally have to do all of that over again just to change the spark plug. But I guess that's good because valve checks are pretty frequent on this bike, so you can just do them whenever you change the spark plug, because there's too much stuff and the frame is too compact. Everything's right in there. You can't do it by just taking the fairings off. When I was under there, I was looking for a way because I realized that the spark plug is just like right in the middle of everything. It's just like right under here in the very center of your bike. Those are really only the bad things about it that I've experienced that I don't like. And like I said, like you probably noticed, they're all just really minor problems. And I really had to think on like things I did not like. That's it for now. If you have any things you don't like about the bike, let me know. If you have it, or if you've ridden it, or whatever. That's all I can think of. Watch my video on the Missouri Motovlogger Meetup. Let me know if you're going to that. And don't forget to grab some stickers in the description box below. Very cheap. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.